In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the tailgate hinge on this Ford F-250. Let's get started. We're going to have to lift up on the tailgate. Once you get to about halfway up, you'll be able to pull the tailgate up and out of that hinge. Set it down on the rear bumper, and very carefully you can let it come down a little bit. Now if you want to put a block of wood here so it doesn't go all the way up onto the bed here, you'll need space for your tool so you can take the hinge out. You can put said block of wood in, or you could just hold it, but I'm going to choose to put a block of wood in. There we go. There are two T50 bolts at this point that we have to remove in order to get the hinge off. One at the top here. And one at the bottom. Okay, so there's the second one, and there's the hinge. Now take your new hinge, line it up. Obviously make sure it's facing the right direction. Line up the two bolts, start them in by hand, and don't tighten either yet. You want to make sure everything is in position. And before I tighten this, I want to bring this hinge to pretty much where the old one was. You should be able to see it on the paint. Now obviously this truck has been repainted this color, but even if you have the factory paint still, you should see a mark, at least some dirt built up around it. And that is where you want this to stay so that the tailgate can actually line up properly once it's on the hinge and shut. And right about here is where mine was. So I'm going to tighten up this top one first. Obviously you can always adjust later. Those should be nice and snug, so let's put the tailgate back on here and just see how it lines up. If it needs adjustment, well, adjust. Remove your piece of wood if you had one, and then bring the tailgate up, put it on that hinge. Close the tailgate. That latched on very nicely, and the body line does line up. It's exactly like it was before. There we go. Everything seems to operate perfectly fine. So there you have it.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.